This is literal proof that you can complete every single topic in GCSE Sciences and still have time for past papers in time for your exams. And if that's not enough proof, my student literally went from 3 4s to 9s in GCSE Sciences in just 2 weeks. And I'm also running my Easter Crash Course sessions, which goes over all of the GCSE Sciences and Maths topic within the 2 weeks that we have, including exam techniques and even past paper practice as well. The classes start on March 31st. For GCSE Biology, there's about 23 subtopics to cover, and there's about 53 days until your paper 1 and about 80 days until your paper 2. What we want to do with all of them is to always have a 2-week contingency. That means if something happens between the other weeks where you can't study, for example, you have to go out with your friends or with your family and there's just like an event that you can't miss, then you have that time in the last 2 weeks to cover what you missed. Week 1 until week 4 is just going over all of the content. Now, it depends, of course, how much you already know of the content, but this plan is in place. Even if you don't know anything, you can still complete it. However, you will need a lot of hours. Don't forget that these hours are for the entire week. So you want to spend 5 to 8 hours in week 1 for topic 1 and 2 and so on. In week 4, once you complete topic 5, you want to start with your first past paper as well. And do the same for week 5 and week 6. Ideally, you'd be done with all of the past papers by week 5 so that in week 6, you can do some more like predicted papers, practice papers, any like other exam boards and things like that. Week 7 is contingency, with week 8 being your exam week, and that will be where you do your final checks. Have I made a lot of mistakes in the previous past paper? If so, what are the mistakes? How can I fix it? Things like that. Follow through with the remaining content and the remaining past papers and you'll be okay. Do the same for GCSE Chemistry. There's about 32 topics in total, and this one will obviously take a bit more time, but thankfully we have more time as well. For each of the papers, you have 10 days contingency, once again, to make sure that if something happens throughout the entire weeks before that, you're still okay and you still have time to do more past papers. And lastly, for GCSE Physics, it's still a while away. There's 62 days for paper 1 and about 87 days to paper 2, depending on when you see this video. Follow through with that schedule, and here you have a weekly plan that I've created that you can follow if you want to. You can make your own, of course, but in here you want to do 21 hours of sciences every single week for 7 days, so 3 hours a day for sciences. I know it doesn't leave you a lot of hours for the rest of your subjects, but I am assuming right now that you know none of the content. If you already know some of the content well, then of course it's going to be less hours spent on just sciences. And yeah, as you can see, you can complete everything and you'll be okay. All the best, and I hope I'll see you in the course. All the best, bye!